Cotton farming has been my whole life. It's just something about it. It's in my blood, and I enjoy doing it. 2 years ago, they told me I had cancer, and I thought I had 3 months to live. So I thought basically my life was over. I thought I wasn't going to be able to farm. In fact, I didn't know if I was going to finish the year out. I thought in 3 months I'd be gone. Dr. Smith definitely helped the quality of my life. Well, I've had time to farm, do what I love to do, spend more time with my family, doing what we like to do, and just being together, because I didn't have any time to start with, and each day I got another day. I think Dr. Smith saved my life, really. But I'm a miracle to be here.
6 weeks ago, I had a hip replacement. I ought to teach that physical therapist a foxtrot.
At GLH, we want you to feel good.
She wasn't excited about that shot, but they gave her a little something that made it all better.
About yourself and about your hospital.
They told me they had a new way to treat my kind of cancer. That was good news. Being home for supper was better news.
Greenwood Leflore Hospital. There's a lot here to feel good about.
Medicine has been in my family for the past century and a half, and I myself have been a physician for 42 years. I was at the nurse's station on the 5th floor making rounds. Well, by the time that I had chest pains, trumpets were sounding in the middle distance, and the physicians in my midst saw that I needed immediate attention. From there, I went quickly to quadruple bypass surgery. I know quality, and I knew that these guys had it. I feel with cardiac rehab and the surgery and the quality of care that I got, I am now fully recovered and feel better than I have in the past 20 years. I tell my patients that it's a much better world if your cardiovascular surgeon lives where your heart lives.
Cardiovascular Institute of Mississippi. Home is where the heart is.
I'm back in the hospital again, but this time doing what I want to do. That's take care of my patients.
Just put our forms where your people can find them.
These are the claim forms? We're a small company, just 5 of us. Fill out this whole thing.
Every time you see a doctor.
So your company sends a check directly to them, right?
Well, once you meet that deductible.
It's a lot of paper.
It's a mess. But till they come up with something better. Let's see, did I give you a stack of these?
Me and my friends were riding bikes, had a wreck.
She told me she'd been cut twice on the chin before. Right here, she said.
I like to race and I like to win.
Took one look and had to tell her, yeah, I believe we're going to have to put some stitches in that.
But I wasn't very happy when I got knocked off.
Newer, bigger, faster, better. Emergency care at Rankin Medical Center.
I've had to get stitches before, 3 times right here.
She'll be back, but we'll be ready for her.
Cancer doesn't limit itself to major metropolitan areas. Now, neither does cancer treatment. Our equipment is more precise. Our procedures less debilitating. Our technology you'll only find in the country's leading cancer centers. But our location is closer to you. The Mississippi Cancer Institute, bringing technology home.
Around here, people have a pretty special way of life, which explains why when a doctor with all the credentials of Mike Stokes was recruited by hospitals across the country, he chose to come home, where he gets to help the people he knows, in a place where the stories are never dull, no matter how many times you've heard them. The doctors of Greenwood Leflore Hospital, so far advanced, so close to home.
When he had the heart attack and we got to the emergency room in 11 minutes, had we had to go further distance, he would not have made it. The care there was just wonderful, and they had such competent nurses, such competent doctors. We are fortunate to have a hospital of that caliber in this area.
Southwest Health Systems, going further so you don't have to.
I have a husband because of that hospital today. He's just a walking miracle. Just a walking miracle.
Al and I had been married 50 years in August. When we heard he had cancer, it was horrible. It was just about like the end of the world. I didn't think I could take it all. And we first went to Memphis, but we came home kind of halfway waiting for the big bad day to arrive. We knew that Dr. Smith was coming to Greenwood to open a cancer treatment center here. He was the first patient, and since then, he's turned things around. And it was just so much better for us to have the treatment here. He just feels good. It's just been unbelievable. Just doing great. Working in the yard, raking leaves. There's something almost every day to be done in that yard. But he doesn't too much like that kitchen work. We are so fortunate to have Dr. Smith here in Greenwood. Here we are, 3.5 years later. Just, it's hard to believe.
Expecting a baby? You've got a lot to look forward to.
Dad, can I have 50 cents?
Yeah.
Dad, I need $50.
Right.
Daddy, I really need a car.
Better save money while you can. Have your baby at Southwest Regional. If your insurance plan qualifies, labor, delivery, and postpartum costs are paid in full.
Hey, Dad. Can we have $68,000.50 for college?
So, expecting a baby? Call Southwest Regional.
We can't afford to take him to the doctor every time he runs a little fever.
Well, he was a little better this afternoon.
You know what'll happen? They'll just write us a prescription and charge us another $50.
No, but we need that prescription.
I guess we don't have a choice.
Well, maybe there's something in the medicine chest.
Right now I'm going through chemotherapy. It's a challenge, but it's okay. With the cancer center being here close and I can have my treatments done here, it has been a godsend for me and my family. You can get everything done there. You will get the very best treatment and very best care. It's a blessing to have a facility like that in this area.
Southwest Health Systems, going further so you don't have to.
I think that the future looks real bright. I plan on being a little old lady with gray hair and...
I'll never forget the first time they let me hold him. Wow.
At GLH, we want you to feel good.
I've taken care of my family for 32 years. And last week, I learned to take care of my ulcer.
About yourself and about your hospital.
Exhibit A, 1 cat-eye marble extracted from my son's nose.
Greenwood Leflore Hospital. There's a lot here to feel good about.
I like to go outdoors and catch frogs, turtles, and stuff like that. Just for fun. I got sick and my head was pounding all that night.
Blake was just really going downhill fast.
That morning my mom took me to the hospital and I stayed in there for like a week and a half.
They ran a lot of tests, just one right after another.
It's all about having the right tools.
He just kept pushing until he got an answer.
Anytime we have a patient who comes into the emergency room, we realize we may have a serious problem. And in Blake's case, we were able to identify that he did have spinal meningitis.
They went the extra mile.
Emergency care at Rankin Medical Center. Newer, bigger, faster, better.
I'm feeling better now. I hit a home run last week.
The first day we were in Macomb, we had to go to the emergency room. The boys are extremely active. One going in one direction, one going in another. We've had to use the emergency room quite a few times. Over the last 14 years, I've watched Southwest Regional grow right along with my children. People should be aware that you can do everything right here at home. It's like they took a facility that would be in a large metropolitan area and dropped it right here in a small town.
Southwest Health Systems, going further so you don't have to.
They're always there for us.
It happens all the time. Big hospitals calling Dr. Jim Harden. You see, a doctor with his experience is just naturally in demand. They say that for a doctor with his talents, the grass is a lot greener in the big city. But you know, for some very good reasons, he just doesn't think so. The doctors of Greenwood Leflore Hospital, so far advanced, so close to home.
Most commercials are designed to make you remember. We want you to forget. Forget everything you've ever heard about cancer treatment. Now imagine cancer treatment that boosts the immune system, making patients less susceptible to side effects and less prone to recurrence. It's happening right here at home at the Mississippi Cancer Institute, where you'll find new technology, new treatment techniques, and new hope for cancer patients. The Mississippi Cancer Institute, bringing technology home.